My name is Islam. Oh, what's your full name?
My full name's Mohammad Majul Provide.
Okay. Can I see your identification?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Bogura, an ancient city of Bangladesh. It is situated in the northern part of Bangladesh, and the most vibrant thing about this city is the busy commercial life, busy streets, and the culture, and how friendly the people of this city are.
Okay. Do you work or study?
Currently, I'm studying. I completed my SSC examination from SOS Harman Mainer College, Bogura in 2020, and now I'm getting prepared for taking the HSC examination and 2022.
Okay. What are you studying?
Currently, I'm studying at science group. The main subjects are physics, chemistry, biology, math, and there are some optional subjects like Bengali, English, and some other these types of subjects.
Do you find the science is easy to study?
Would you repeat the question, please?
Do you think science is easy to study?
Well, I think it varies from person to person, but in my perspective, science is quite easy because when I am studying science, I don't have to wrote the answers. I just have to understand the theory, the examples, and that's it. So it's very easy.
Okay. Where would you like to work in the future?
In future, I have a plan of being professor of an university. For that, I have to complete my PhD on any types of subjects related to science and technology, and then I have to give my BCS exam.
Okay. Let's talk about picnics.
Sure.
Do you like picnics?
I like picnics, but I think picnic should be something that some people may not like. But in my perspective, it's a great thing because it gives me opportunity to become free from the rushing hours of my academic curriculums and the busy life.
Okay. Did you like them when you were a child?
As far as I can remember, when I was a child, I used to be very shy. So I didn't like to attend this kind of big functions or picnic where a large number of people gather and gossip. So I used to skip this type of events.
Okay. Where do people usually go for a picnic in your country?
Well, in my country, there is some great scenic destinations which people want to visit more and more, like the Sylhet, Chittagong, the hill tracts of Chattogram like Bandarbon, Khagrachari, and I think there are many places to visit in every district. Like in my district Bogura, there is Maustangor and some other historical landmarks which people may love to visit in a picnic.
Okay. Thank you. Now I'm going to give you topics, and I would like you to talk about 1 to 2 minutes. You have
Sure.
1 minute to make sense. Do you understand?
Sure.
So here is your paper and pencil. This is your topics. Your topics is talk about your favorite weather. Okay, okay. Could you start speaking right now, please?
Sure. I would like to talk about rainy season, which I love the most, because I'm not so the nerd students. So the main specialty of this season, why I like this, is in this season schools remain off for a long time, because when it's raining and I may not go to school because my mother is saying no need to go to school today or you will get a fever. So that is the thing which I enjoy in this season. And there are some other reasons, as the rainy season of my country has another scenic beauty. Like when it's raining, the all of the trees, the grass and the leaves all look young, and that adds another sense of beauty in the nature of my country. So I like the view when it's raining. And you may notice that when it rains, there is another order of raining, order of wet soil that reveals after the raining. So it's another thing that I love. And I have some memories of childhood when I used to live in Sylhet. Then I used to enjoy this season, this time very much. So it makes me feel like my childhood, and it helps me to reminiscence the older days. That was a golden period of my time. And as I love to write poems, so yeah, this season has another poetic or artistic sense and demand. So it's the most perfect time to write poems or some artistic things.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to ask you some more general questions related to these topics.
Sure.
How does the weather affect people in general?
Well, it varies from what the people do. Because if I talk about the people who are rich, it doesn't affect them too much. But if I talk about the people who are poor, it affects them. Because when a person is poor and he depends on, and he is a hand to mouth type person. So if it is raining outside, he cannot go to work. So he cannot earn the wages, and he needs to suffer from hunger and this type of problems. And even in rainy seasons, we notice some breakouts of distinct types of diseases. So yeah, it affects people, but it depends on who the people is and what is his class in the society.
Okay. Do people watch weather forecast on television nowadays?
No, I don't think so that these types of news, weather news are so popular in my country, or in the people of my country, because nowadays people are addicted to their mobile phones, and they don't care about what's going on outside, or what's the weather forecast, or is it going to be raining or not. So yeah, that's my opinion.
Okay. Do you think the weather affects our clothing?
Sure. It affects our clothing, because if I go out when it's raining in such a outfit, in that kind of outfit I can be drenched easily. So that would be a wrong decision for me. But if I wear a raincoat, that's the right decision. So I think this weather have an effect on what to wear and what should wear.
Okay. Do most of your friends like the same weather as you do?
No, I think that every person have different choices. So I like this season. That doesn't mean that my friends also like this season. I like rainy season, but one of my friends, I can remember that he likes the autumn most. But I don't think that there is any type of specialty in the season of autumn. So it depends.
Okay. What kind of weather do you have in your country?
Well, that's a very interesting question because my country is called a playground of seasons or weathers. Like if there is a rainy season, you may face a terrible hot or unbearable temperature. If it is a rainy season, you may face beautiful rain or cats and dogs, and it depends on the seasons. And yeah, there are various types of weathers in my country.
Okay. Is there any special celebration or holiday and linked to certain weather in your country?
Yes, as far as I can remember, in my country there is a festival which is called Poush Sankranti. This is arranged at the month of Poush, which is a Bengali month on the Bengali calendar, and there is also Pohela Boishakh, which is the first day of summer season. So yeah, the festivals have close connection to the cultures of us, and that is why we have so many festivals that is related to this kind of seasons.
Okay. Do you think the weather affects the economy in your country? If so, how?
Yes, I think that it affects the economy because if I talk about the economical feature of Bangladesh, my country, Bangladesh, is too much dependent on agriculture, and there are some kinds of crops which don't grow in rainy season or in winter season or any type of particular season. And also also some seasons affect the cultural growth. When the crops are not so good, it affects the GDP of my country, and that is why I think that my country is so much dependent economically on the weather and the seasons.